In the glittering world of Hollywood, few have left a mark as enduring as Stanley Baker. Born on February 28, 1928, in Wales, Baker started his career in the late 1940s. He quickly rose to fame, becoming one of the most recognizable faces in British cinema by the 1950s. Throughout his career, Baker appeared in over 50 films, showcasing his remarkable acting skills in a variety of genres, from historical dramas to crime thrillers. Some of his most notable roles include Zulu, The Guns of Navarone, and Robbery. His powerful on-screen presence and intense performances captivated audiences and earned him critical acclaim. Baker was not just an actor, he was also a film producer and director. In 1959, he co-founded the film production company Diamond Films, which produced several successful films in the 1960s. Baker's contributions to the film industry extended beyond his acting roles, as he played a significant part in shaping British cinema during his time. Despite his success, Baker remained humble and dedicated to his craft. He was known for his strong work ethic and commitment to every project he undertook. His legacy continues to inspire aspiring actors and filmmakers around the world. Stanley Baker's story is one of determination, talent, and success. His contributions to the film industry have left an indelible mark, and his legacy continues to resonate with audiences today. Stanley Baker was a Welsh actor and producer known for his tough guy roles in movies during the 1950s and 1960s. His powerful performances and strong presence on screen made him a memorable figure in the film industry. Now, we'd like to ask you a few questions about Stanley Baker. Has a scene or movie of his ever left a mark on you? What qualities do you think make him a standout actor whose work continues to be celebrated? We're eager to hear about your favorite memories or experiences related to Stanley Baker. Your stories and recollections are valuable to us, so please share them in the comments. Stay tuned as we reveal some surprising, humorous, and touching facts about Stanley Baker. Keep watching to discover more about this remarkable star. Stanley Baker, a prominent Welsh actor, was born in 1928 in the industrial town of Ferndale, South Wales. His upbringing was working class, with his father being a coal miner. This background significantly influenced Baker's acting career, often portraying rugged, blue-collar characters. Baker's family had a strong sense of community and camaraderie, which he carried into his professional life. He had a keen interest in films from a young age, often watching American movies at the local cinema. These early experiences sparked his passion for acting. At 16, Baker left school to work in a factory. However, his desire to act persisted. He joined the local amateur dramatic society, where he honed his skills and gained confidence. Notable figures in the Welsh theatrical scene, such as Emlyn Williams, recognized Baker's talent and became his mentors. In the 1950s, Baker moved to London to pursue a career in professional theater. His breakthrough role came in 1956 with the film Helldrivers, where he played a tough, ex-convict truck driver. This role solidified his image as a rugged leading man and opened doors for more significant opportunities. Throughout his career, Baker remained grounded by his working-class roots. He was known for his strong social conscience and often used his platform to advocate for workers' rights and social justice. These values were instilled in him during his upbringing and remained a significant part of his identity throughout his life. Stanley Baker was born on February 28, 1928, in the Welsh mining town of Ferndale. His father was a coal miner, and Baker grew up in a working-class family. As a child, he was interested in acting and often put on shows for his family and friends. After leaving school, Baker worked in a factory before joining the British Army during World War II. He served in Italy and was discharged in 1947. After his military service, Baker decided to pursue a career in acting. Baker's early acting career was marked by small roles in films and television shows. However, his breakthrough role came in 1956 when he starred in the film Helldrivers. The film was a critical and commercial success, and Baker's performance was highly praised. In the late 1950s and early 1960s, Baker became a prominent figure in the British film industry. He appeared in a number of successful films, including The Man Who Finally Died, The Criminal, and Zulu. Baker's rugged good looks and tough guy persona made him a popular leading man. Baker's career was not without its challenges. He struggled with alcoholism and had a reputation for being difficult to work with. However, he continued to act in films and television shows throughout the 1960s and 1970s. In 1976, Baker founded his own production company, Oakhurst Productions. He produced and starred in a number of successful films, including The Golden Rendezvous and The Squeeze. Baker's personal life was also marked by tragedy. He was married twice and had 3 children. In 1984, he was diagnosed with cancer and died on June 28, 1984, at the age of 56. Baker's legacy as an actor is still felt today. He was a trailblazer for working-class actors in the British film industry and paved the way for future generations. His performances in films like Zulu and Hell Drivers continue to be celebrated by audiences and critics alike. Stanley Baker's passion for acting took root in his childhood, as he found solace in the local cinema amidst the hardships of his working-class upbringing in Wales. He was captivated by the stories and the performers, particularly admiring the rugged, complex characters. At 16, he joined a local theater group where he discovered the power of live performance and the connection it forged with the audience. A pivotal experience came when he attended a performance by the esteemed Old Vic Company. The intensity and raw emotion of the actors left a profound impact on him, fueling his determination to pursue a career on the stage. Baker once shared, "I saw these actors and I thought, that's what I want to do. I want to move people like that." After serving in the Army, Baker returned to his acting aspirations, studying at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in London. His natural talent and dedication quickly earned him recognition, and he began to build a reputation for his powerful, commanding presence on stage and screen. Baker's humble beginnings and unwavering dedication to his craft would become the foundation for a successful and influential career in the British film industry. Stanley Baker, the Welsh actor, showcased his singing talent in Joseph Losey's 1962 film, Eva. Despite his Welsh roots, he wasn't often given the chance to sing in his films. In the historical epic Alexander the Great, Baker played Attalus, but his death scene was ultimately cut from the final version. Baker also starred in 2 films for Hammer Productions, known for their horror films, but Baker's roles were in the noir Hell is a City and the World War II thriller Yesterday's Enemies, both outside of the horror genre. These performances demonstrate Baker's range and versatility as an actor, able to tackle different genres with ease. In Hell is a City, Baker played a determined police inspector, while in Yesterday's Enemies, he took on the role of a British officer. Both films allowed Baker to showcase his tough guy image and dramatic acting chops, further solidifying his status as a leading man. Overall, Baker's career was marked by his ability to take on a variety of roles and genres, leaving a lasting impact on the film industry. Stanley Baker, a Welsh actor, faced numerous challenges in his early career. Born in a working-class family, he struggled financially and had to work in a coal mine to support himself. However, his dream of becoming an actor drove him to persevere. He faced skepticism from the industry due to his working-class background and thick Welsh accent, which was considered unsuitable for leading roles. Despite these obstacles, Baker's resilience and determination led him to find creative solutions. He took elocution lessons to improve his speech and enrolled in acting classes. He also started his own production company, which allowed him to have more control over the roles he played. Baker's breakthrough role came in the film The Cruel Sea, where he played a sailor in the Royal Navy. His powerful performance won him critical acclaim and helped establish his career. He went on to star in many successful films, including Zulu and The Guns of Navarone. Baker's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and determination. Despite facing financial struggles and industry skepticism, he found a way to achieve his dreams and become a successful actor. Stanley Baker's life in the film industry was full of interesting choices and friendships. Growing up, he formed a strong bond with Richard Burton, another talented actor from the same region. Their friendship lasted many years until 1967, when they had a disagreement that ended their close relationship. In the early 1960s, Baker had the chance to become the first actor to portray the now famous spy, James Bond. However, he chose not to accept the role in Dr. No because he did not want to be tied down by a contract for 3 films. Later on, he seemed to reconsider his decision and even spoke to producer Albert R. Broccoli about playing a villain in a future Bond film. Before Sean Connery was selected for the role of James Bond, Baker was also considered for the part, showing how close he came to playing one of cinema's most enduring characters. Stanley Baker's career had several breakthrough moments that showcased his versatility and talent. In the 1950s, he gained recognition for his roles in The Cruel Sea and The Man Between, which established him as a leading man. Critics applauded his ability to portray complex characters with depth and authenticity. A significant turning point in Baker's career was his role in the 1956 film Helldrivers. His performance as a tough and troubled ex-con was highly praised and cemented his status as a bankable star. Director Cyril Frankel noted that Baker's intense and powerful portrayal brought a new level of realism to the screen. In 1964, Baker produced and starred in Zulu, a film that gained critical acclaim and commercial success. The film depicted a historic battle between British soldiers and Zulu warriors in South Africa. Baker's portrayal of a courageous and compassionate leader was widely acclaimed, and the film is now considered a classic. Baker continued to challenge himself with diverse roles, including a gangster in The Italian Job and a tormented artist in The Shuttered Room. His ability to convincingly portray a wide range of characters was noted by his peers and critics alike. Director John Borman described Baker as a consummate actor who brought a rare intensity and commitment to every role. Baker's final film, The Macintosh Man, was another example of his versatility. He played a duplicitous government agent in this spy thriller, and his performance was praised for its subtlety and complexity. Throughout his career, Stanley Baker's breakthrough moments were marked by his ability to bring depth and authenticity to his characters. His contributions to British cinema are still celebrated today, and his legacy as a talented and versatile actor endures. Stanley Baker was a man of vision in the film industry, creating Diamond Films to produce the movie Zulu in 1964. He didn't stop there. He went on to establish Oakhurst Productions. His role as Attalus in Alexander the Great was notable because it marked the only time he shared the screen with his longtime friend Richard Burton. Their friendship was strong, and Burton even lent his voice to narrate Zulu. Baker's personal life was marked by his smoking habit, which he had to give up in the early 1970s due to health issues. His journey through the film world and his personal battles with health are a testament to his dedication to his craft and his resilience in facing life's challenges. Stanley Baker, a Welsh actor, was known for his raw and powerful performances. He had a unique approach to acting, often immersing himself in his roles to deliver authentic and captivating performances. Baker's artistic vision was deeply rooted in his personal experiences and worldview. Growing up in the working-class neighborhoods of Wales, Baker brought a sense of realism and grit to his roles. He was particularly drawn to characters that reflected the struggles and triumphs of the working class. This is evident in his performances in films like The Angry Silence and Hell is a City. Baker's process was deeply methodical. He would spend hours researching his characters, studying their backgrounds, and observing their behaviors. He believed in the power of authenticity and strived to bring that to every role he played. This approach made his performances deeply resonant and memorable. His unique style was also characterized by his ability to portray complex emotions with subtlety and nuance. Baker was a master of body language and facial expressions, often conveying more with a glance or a gesture than others could with pages of dialogue. Baker's work also reflected his political beliefs. He was a vocal supporter of workers' rights and used his platform to advocate for social justice. This is evident in his films that often explored themes of class struggle, power dynamics, and social inequality. In essence, Stanley Baker was a powerful and authentic actor who brought depth and realism to his roles. His unique approach to acting, rooted in his personal experiences and political beliefs, made his performances deeply resonant and memorable. Stanley Baker's early life was marked by hardship, with his father losing a leg in a mining accident, and his elder brother passing away from pneumoconiosis. However, these experiences didn't deter Baker from pursuing his passion for acting. After struggling to find acting work, Baker's breakthrough role came when he was cast as Mr. Harrison in Captain Horatio Hornblower. This role led to a successful career, with his most prominent role being the lead character in Zulu. Baker's impact on the film industry extended beyond his acting roles. He had planned to produce Zulu Dawn, showcasing his involvement in film production. Despite the challenges he faced, Baker's determination and talent led to a successful career, leaving a lasting impact on the film industry. Stanley Baker, a Welsh actor, left an indelible mark on the British film industry with his powerful performances and rugged charisma. He contributed significantly to the industry through his versatile roles and influence on storytelling. Baker's breakthrough role in the 1956 film Helldrivers showcased his intensity and grit, which became his trademark. According to author and film historian Robert Murphy, Stanley Baker brought a new kind of tough masculinity to the British screen, which was a refreshing change from the more polished leading men of the time. His portrayal of working-class characters in films like The Angry Silence and Saturday Night and Sunday Morning resonated with audiences and brought social issues to the forefront of British cinema. Director Tony Richardson, who worked with Baker on The Loneliness of the Long-Distance Runner, said, "Stanley had a rare ability to convey the inner turmoil of his characters, making them relatable and memorable." Baker also ventured into forming his own production company, Woodfall Film Productions, with John Osborne and Richardson. Together, they produced groundbreaking films that tackled relevant social issues, further solidifying Baker's influence on the industry. As a producer, Baker championed the work of emerging filmmakers and writers, providing them with opportunities to create impactful and innovative films. Director Ken Loach, who worked with Baker on Poor Cow, said, "Stanley was a mentor and a friend. He believed in my work and gave me the chance to make films that mattered. His support was invaluable." Baker's impact on the industry transcended generations, inspiring future actors and filmmakers. Actor Michael Sheen, who hails from Wales like Baker, said, "Stanley Baker was a trailblazer. He showed that it was possible for a Welsh actor to make it in the British film industry and pave the way for others like me." In summary, Stanley Baker's contribution to the British film industry was significant, both as an actor and a producer. His powerful performances, rugged charisma, and commitment to social issues left an enduring impact on the industry and inspired future generations of filmmakers and actors. In May 1972, Stanley Baker helped organize the Great Western Barney Pop Festival in Lincoln. Baker, known for his role as CPO Butcher Brown in The Guns of Navarone, had previously worked with Gregory Peck and James Robertson Justice in Captain Horatio Hornblower RN, but in that film, Peck and Baker held superior positions to Robertson Justice, unlike in The Guns of Navarone. There were concerns about the cast compatibility, especially due to Anthony Quinn's reputation for being difficult lieutenant. However, things went smoothly, although Stanley Baker reportedly did not get along with the other actors. Some speculated that Baker felt he should have played Mallory, Peck's character, in The Guns of Navarone. Stanley Baker, the renowned Welsh actor, led a life that was not only dedicated to his craft, but also deeply rooted in his personal values and interests. Beyond his professional sphere, Baker was known for his love of sports, particularly rugby, and his passion for music. He was also a dedicated family man, cherishing his time with his wife and children. Baker's personal values and interests often informed his work as an actor. For instance, he was a strong supporter of Welsh culture and frequently used his platform to promote Welsh talent and stories. He was also known for his social consciousness and often chose roles that reflected his commitment to social justice. One of Baker's most notable philanthropic efforts was his support for the Welsh National Opera. He was a longtime patron of the organization and frequently used his influence to raise funds and awareness for the company. Baker was also passionate about education and supported various initiatives aimed at providing opportunities for young people in Wales. In addition to his philanthropic work, Baker was also known for his commitment to environmental causes. He was a vocal advocate for conservation efforts and frequently spoke out about the importance of protecting the natural world. Overall, Stanley Baker was a man of deep values and passions, and these were reflected in both his personal life and his work as an actor. His commitment to his family, Welsh culture, social justice, education, and the environment made him not only a talented actor, but also a respected and admired figure in the wider community. Stanley Baker, the Welsh actor, had a close relationship with the Richardson gangsters, and even assisted in smuggling one out of the country. In the film Captain Horatio Hornblower, he played Mr. Harrison, a stark contrast to his role as Quist's subordinate in The Guns of Navarone 10 years later. At the time of his death, Baker was preparing to portray a rapist in a film with his Zulu co-star, Michael Caine, set to play a detective. This unexpected role showcased his range and willingness to take on challenging characters. Stanley Baker left a lasting impact on the film industry with his powerful acting and production work. His legacy includes iconic roles in films like Zulu and The Italian Job, which continue to be celebrated today. For those aspiring to follow in his footsteps, Baker would likely advise focusing on versatility and authenticity. He might encourage aspiring actors to explore different types of roles and genres and to always strive for authenticity in their performances. Building a strong foundation in the craft of acting through training and experience would also be important. As a producer, Baker was known for his keen eye for compelling stories and his ability to bring them to life on screen. Aspiring producers could learn from his example by developing their own sense of storytelling and their ability to work effectively with creative teams. Ultimately, Baker's legacy is a reminder that success in the film industry requires both talent and dedication. Those who are willing to put in the hard work and continually hone their craft can make a meaningful contribution to this enduring art form. Stanley Baker's acting career took off in 1950 when he starred in Christopher Fry's anti-war play A Sleep of Prisoners alongside Denholm Elliott and Leonard White. The play's success led to a U.S. tour. By the late 1950s, Baker was one of Britain's biggest film stars, with his popularity peaking in the mid-1960s. His performance in The Concrete Jungle solidified his status, overshadowing Dirk Bogarde as Britain's top star. However, the commercial failures of Sands of the Kalahari and Robbery, despite positive reviews for the latter, marked the beginning of his fade from public memory. By the end of the decade, Baker's career had significantly declined, and he was no longer a prominent figure in the film industry. Stanley Baker was a dedicated and innovative actor who left a powerful impact on the entertainment industry. Born in Wales, he pursued his passion for acting from a young age, eventually becoming a prominent figure in British cinema. Baker's career spanned over 3 decades, during which he starred in various films, showcasing his versatility and commitment to his craft. He is best known for his roles in Zulu, Hell Drivers, and The Guns of Navarone, where he demonstrated his ability to portray complex characters with depth and authenticity. Baker not only excelled as an actor, but also ventured into producing and directing, further solidifying his status as a creative force in the industry. Baker's innovative spirit led him to establish his own production company, encouraging the development of British cinema and providing opportunities for emerging talents. His enduring impact is evident in the lasting legacy of his work and the inspiration he has provided to future generations of actors and filmmakers. The story of Stanley Baker serves as a testament to the power of creativity and perseverance. His journey is a reminder that with passion and dedication, one can leave a lasting mark on the world, transcending boundaries and shaping the landscape of an entire industry. We'd love to hear your thoughts about the remarkable work and lasting legacy of Stanley Baker, a true icon of the entertainment industry. As a highly accomplished actor, Baker captivated audiences with his powerful performances and unique screen presence. His career spanned a variety of genres, from gritty crime dramas to epic historical films, and his impact on the world of entertainment continues to be felt today. So, please, share your favorite memories or stories about Stanley Baker in the comments below. Your engagement helps to keep his memory alive and inspires future generations of artists and performers. If you enjoy our content, we encourage you to like, share, and subscribe for more thoughtful explorations of the creative spirits who have shaped the entertainment we love. Together, let's celebrate the enduring artistry of Stanley Baker and the many other talented individuals who have left their mark on the world of entertainment.